wanna dance by water beneath the Mexican sky, drink some margaritas by swinging blue lights, listen to the mariachi play at midnight.
Every day, millions of animals in the world suffer from different forms of human mistreatment. The worst part is that despite so much suffering and injustice, most people are indifferent to this and prefer to simply ignore it. In this case, I wanted to emphasize especially on the stray animals such as dogs and cats mainly. Only in Bogota, the district health department projected that by the year 2016, the canine population was 903,573 dogs, according to the study Population Dynamics Canine and Feline, based on the methodology proposed for the country by the organization Pan American Health Organization. Of that amount, it is estimated that out of every 100 dogs in the city that have housing, 38 of these are roaming the streets, data indicating that there are animals identified as stray, who actually have a home, but irresponsible owners. Likewise, the figures are similar in regard to felines, but while these animals must endure the reality, there are inconsiderate people who only seek to profit economically at the expense of others. For example, pet stores. We can see as dogs, rabbits and among other animals are confined in tiny cages where they are displayed as if they were things like a cell phone, a computer or a car. Cages that are maximum 1 meter in length, and where there are 2 or more animals per each of these cages. The same can be seen in zoos. Although campaigns against these sites have been made, the laws of our country support the inequality of the weakest. As is also evident in bullfights or, for example, the corralejas of the Atlantic coast, horses that serve as carriage in Cartagena, fights of roosters, cockfights, among others. But there are others that are even more hidden, such as slaughterhouses or laboratories, where millions of animals are sacrificed daily for human satisfaction and to test for different products, where it is proven that they are not effective.
What is your name?
My name is Nate Howard.
Okay. How old are you?
I am 37 years old.
Okay. Where are you from?
I am from Indiana, which is in the United States, the state.
Okay. Now I am going to ask you questions about the animals.
Okay.
Do you like animals?
I do like animals.
Yeah.
Very much.
Okay. What animals do you like, or do you have animals in your home?
I grew up in my house with my parents with dogs. I like dogs very much.
Okay. Why are animals important for you?
Well, they're creatures. They're living things, and they're friends. They're especially dogs. You can enjoy them like they're your friend.
It's like other person.
Other person, yeah.
Exactly. What do you think about the animal abuse?
Animal abuse.
Yeah.
I think it's sad. It's sad.
Really sad.
Yeah.
Okay. The animal abuse is punished in your country? Or?
Yeah. No, it is. It is. There's been multiple cases where famous people have abused animals and gotten into trouble. But yes, it is.
Okay. And do you know what kind of punishments are applied to people that mistreat to the animals?
Why? They go to jail.
Jail?
Jail, and they pay fines, or their animals are taken away, or yeah.
Okay. And do you know if the punishments, what time? What time?
Like how long?
How long?
I don't know how long, how severe. I don't.
Okay, no problem. Are there shows with animals like bullfights, cockfights, circus, rodeos, bull riding, among others?
Some. There's some. I don't think it's legal. Like it used to be. It's not acceptable culturally, but I'm sure it still happens.
Okay.
But then not bullfights. No bullfights.
Okay. For example, I think that in Texas,
You're right.
there are, for example, exactly, yeah.
What do they call that?
Yeah.
Cowboy.
There are mistreat. There are
Yes.
abuse
No, there are.
in-
Yes. And circuses where they
Exactly.
hurt
Yeah.
elephants. Yes.
Exactly, yeah. Okay. What do you think about the vegetarian lifestyle?
I think it's admirable. Admirable, but I think it's good. It's good. I admire people who do it. It's hard to do. I've tried and I haven't.
I am vegetarian.
Are you good? Good for you.
Would you become vegetarian in the future for helping to the animals?
I would if I had the discipline to do it. I would. I'd like to, but I'm ya gordito, entonces.
Okay. What do you think about the street animals? For example, dogs.
Well, I love dogs, so I always want to help them. It's sad when they're out in the cold and they're mistreated. Probably, I don't know if this is where you're going with your question, but if they neutered or spayed them, which is so they couldn't keep reproducing, that might be a good thing.
Okay. What should people do to change this, or what would you do to change this?
Well, like I said, I think you could start to neuter and spay, and that would help to limit the reproduction.
Is step by step. For
Yeah.
exactly. In a few years, do you think that people will treat better or appreciate the animals in a
I hope so. I hope so.
exactly
Yeah.
for the animals?
Yeah. Yeah. I hope so.
Okay, that's all.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. What's your name?
Miriam,
How old are you?
25,
Where are you from?
Holland.
Start with the questions about the animals. So, do you like animals?
Yes, a lot.
What animals do you like?
All animals.
Or animals?
No, not all. Not spiders or snakes
Oh,
or
okay.
mosquitoes.
Do you have animals in your home? In your house?
Yeah, with cats.
Why are animals important for you?
Uh, I don't know because I think they can give a lot of love, and they are not as mean as people.
Okay. What do you think about the animal abuse?
I don't like it.
The animal abuse is punished or in your country?
Yes.
Yes. What punishments apply in your?
I think you can go to jail or get a fine.
Okay. For example, how many years will be the punishment for a person that
I have no idea.
have you know? Okay, no problem.
I don't think really long. Most punishments aren't really long in Holland.
Yeah. Okay. There are shows with animals like bullfights, cockfights, circuses, rodeos, bull riding, or among others in your country.
No,
Or
they're
no,
forbidden.
Okay.
Well,
What
maybe
do,
circus. But I'm not sure if there's with animals.
circus?
Yeah.
Okay. For example, here in Bogota, there are, for example, bullfights. Is sadly.
Yeah. I don't like it.
What do you think about a vegetarian lifestyle?
I think it's good, but I'm not a vegetarian.
Okay, will you become vegetarian in a future for helping
Maybe.
to animals?
Yeah, maybe. I don't eat a lot of meat. I think only 2 times a week or so.
Okay, no much. Because there is abuse animal in industries of the meat
Yeah.
is a fact. So is important. What do you think about the street animals? For example, dogs.
Yeah, I think it's sad because they can't really help it and they don't get treated really good always. But I think it can be helped. They just need to cut off the balls so they don't become with too many.
Okay. What should people do to change this, or what will you do to change this?
Yeah, so sterilize them so they don't get more babies and make animal shelters.
Okay. In a few years, do you think that people will treat better or appreciate to animals?
Yeah, I think it's already becoming better. More and more people becoming vegetarian or thinking about meat or eating. In Holland, many people eat biological meat, so they know they get treated okay.
Okay. But what can we do to solve this? For this case, if for example someone wants some pet, the best way is to adopt. There are several places in Bogota where a pet helps to achieve living a home. Also, it's important to inform oneself without believing everything they tell us on television, and basically don't wait for others to do things for oneself. Any change, however small, will change the lives of these animals.